Hey, I got psychic messages for you. Maybe you let me know in the comments. They are collective messages, so if you find yourself arguing with the message in any way or trying to make it fit when it doesn't, just leave it behind for the people whom it's meant for, okay? I don't know about you, but you're expecting something, right? Like your recompense. Your power is starting to rise, and this is the purpose of the delay. The purpose is so that you're strong enough to receive your recompense when it comes and not let it get stolen, raped from you, taken. So you may have been going through a personal apocalypse as reflected in the world. The apocalypse is unveiling. That's what it means. The first horseman is white, and it's Christ. Jesus came in quite a while ago. All the good stuff. And we can't wait to get back there, right? But with Jesus comes the big purge, the big cleaning. So I don't know about you, but I've been in the astral for the last 9 months. I'm out now. Just bloodshed in the astral. You know, man in black, even Jesus, I don't think can go there. I went to places where there is no Jesus. Because that man in black had no soul. Jesus saves souls. So I had to do something else to that man in black because he had no soul. I am a shell-shocked killer who came back from war. Maybe you feel the same way, right? And the thing with demons, when you're dealing with other people's demons even, even though it's in the astral, it gets your body, your whole body's shot as if it was machine gun fired, strangled, punched, raped, every friggin' thing. You have to put your whole body back together. Your appliances go down, bank accounts friggin' emptied. And so the next horseman that we're entering now is the horseman of famine, the black horseman, which is perfect timing because after war, you need to put your body back together, and fasting and praying really helps the organs go back into place. So that's the bright side of it. Also, what it says in the Bible about the black horseman, it's just grains. So if you're allergic to gluten and you never ate grains anyway, it shouldn't affect you. Apparently, it's just the cheap food, the less expensive food, the inexpensive food that's going to skyrocket, and then like wine and oil stays the same. That's what it says in the Bible. So the wealthier are not affected. In the hypnopompic state, I got the message. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown. And that's all I heard. I never heard Jill came tumbling after. Jill's not tumbling after, because Jill is probably broken like I am, and broke, and just needs her pail of water really bad, parched, dry, thirsty as F for a very long time. Like it's the desert being reflected as rock pools. Like the water is out. It's drought. So we need water. We need love. We need money. And Jack, here's Johnny. That image came up. It's the same Jack as what I heard this morning. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown. And Jill needs her water. She's not tumbling after. So there's no more, here's Johnny. Like, that's the same Johnny. Johnny broke his crown. And then I go outside, and I see this on the ground next to the garbage. I didn't pick it up, but on the way back, it was still there. So first I'm going to tell you what I remember seeing, because I projected on it. I saw a guy with a bubble around his head that told me, okay, he broke his crown. Now he's a bubble around his head. He's fixing his ego. And I saw a baby bottle in his hand. So I thought this guy's got mommy issues. So this is one guy, but he might have transformed in just the 3 hours I was gone. I come back, and all of a sudden, he's got that peace sign, which I didn't notice before. It's not a bottle, it's a rocket ship. So maybe it also kind of looks like a wee-wee to me. It's like he's holding his wee-wee. And this is like the whole lust, the seduction thing. So this could be related to Kong, who just passed the grade. Like he's having trouble getting over seducing with sex. Leading with sex doesn't work. Other images I got today was the fluffy seeds, and I thought ovaries. So it's like women protect their ovaries when they're ovulating. Women on the pill don't experience this, and that came up in another reading earlier. So if you notice, if you've been following my channel for a while, thank you. You'll see how the readings kind of tie up and follow together. There's more on YouTube. Horizontal videos, longer videos, just longer than 10 minutes. Please check those out because the demons also hexed that. So what was I saying with this? So the guy, yeah, you'll see how it all goes. This also says Jano. I remembered it saying Jano on the bottom. Jano is also another name for Jack or John, which is that name's been coming in a lot, which means God is gracious. But Jano also means door. It means God is gracious, door, gateway. And when I actually picked up the card on the way back, I see it says Janod. There's a D at the end. So it's door D. It's gateway D. That this guy who broke his crown, I don't know how much longer Jill is going to wait for a pail of water. It's like the divine feminines waiting for their twin flames. I think they're all just like canceling the contracts right now and like reopening the contracts because the divine feminine needs the divine masculine to take action. The twin flame has to take action, otherwise they're not the twin flame. Jealousy, killed. Moth is a sign of hidden jealousy. So you see that jealousy and you nip it in the bud. Kill it. Men are very territorial. So the other card that came up is Wolf and Workman free house. Am I going to be offered another free house? This would be great. Are you going to be offered a free house? Because I was offered a free house. You'd think that is something good, and it might be very good, except it's really like to house sit for who knows how long, unless you end up marrying him, even though he knows you're celibate. It seems like, you know, the person would want to marry you, only they are a farmer who's used to cattle, and if you're anything like me, a lion crossed with a Sasquatch, and that farmer might not know what to do with a lion crossed with a Sasquatch or have anything to talk about when they're used to dealing with cattle. So this is a wolf man, really. But it says wolf and workman. So this wolf works a lot. He works a lot. I can't figure out what this says at the bottom. Weab. Extension. Something about 2019. Maybe someone turned into a wolf, embraced their werewolf in 2019. I took this as a sign. Something with the wolf. Jack broke his crown. Jill needs her water. Men need to take action. This is what's up. I need to learn to ask for help. I'm calling for help. And I walk outside and there's smells of shit everywhere. I even stepped in shit. I'm looking everywhere, picking up the signs that somehow I stepped in shit. This is huge money signs. Like money should be coming in. And meanwhile, I don't have my rent together. My bank accounts were emptied. So, you know, if you have a ton of cash, please do donate. My information is on YouTube. If you don't open your wallet to donate to me. I don't want your money, because when money comes for me, it comes easily without any restriction or force or no. If you work really hard for your money and save just a little, keep that for yourself. I'm waiting for my windfall, because this is where God has to step in, because I went through hell. And maybe you did too. And then I demanded my recompense, and I received my recompense. I even made a video about it, about the stocks going up, or there's like huge celebration, money, this, that. I knew my stocks were up. I even saw 2 short brown legs. They were 2 short legs. I had to act fast. And I didn't, because of something called learned helplessness and a family member directly hexing my stocks. So everything went back down to 0. So God is going to step in right now. Expect a windfall. Expect something. Love you so much. And please help me to break that hex on the algorithm on the YouTube. It was there for good reason, though, to protect me, but now I don't need protection.